I'm ready. We are going to get to it so we get you off and doing other things. I'm Pam Linton. I own Cotton Patch Boutique, cottonpatchboutique.com. Started my online boutique in 2020, went strictly online for 3 years, have opened 2 brick and mortar locations inside Nest to Threads boutique marketplace locations. So our Coon Rapids store is 3033 Coon Rapids Boulevard in Coon Rapids, Minnesota. You roll up to the curb, you look in the windows, you're looking right into Cotton Patch Boutique. And I have 19 other business partners under that roof, so it's really a fun place to visit. And then our other location is at 110 South Rum River Drive in Princeton, Minnesota. And Brittany will be telling you about a special event happening in Princeton a little bit later on. If you're joining us for the first time tonight, thanks for jumping in. It's great to have you here. And we would love to have you follow us. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest. We do it all. And so we want you to be a part of our Cotton Patch family. And we're going to talk about some new arrivals tonight, style a few things, and then we're going to move over to TikTok and go live on TikTok. Okay, so here we go, Brittany. The first thing I'm wearing tonight. If you see something that you wish to own, you can, one, go to the website and shop straight from our website, cottonpatchboutique.com, or you can comment to Brittany in the chat right here live, and she will reserve that item for you. If you're shopping with us the first time, send me a private message or send us your email address so that I can send you an invoice. As soon as invoices are paid, items ship lightning just like that. We have 2 shipping methods. If your purchase is under $100, $9.50. That's all you pay. If your purchase is over $100, you get free shipping. That's my gift to you. Thank you so much for supporting my small business. That's all the housekeeping we're going to do. I am wearing the Preppy Chic mock neck sweater top. Okay? We've got a few of these left, and they are perfect for this time of year when we are just wanting to get a pop of spring happening somewhere. Okay? We have, this one is the Preppy Chic. This is kind of a peachy color, a melon or a peach color, and my collar is kind of bunched up over on this side, I think. You know, I was getting dressed really fast before we logged on. And it's got the little mock neck, the cap sleeve, so it's got a little drop shoulder sleeve on it, and it has a banded bottom. I am wearing the medium tonight. I personally have a small in my wardrobe, but I wanted to show it over another piece to show you how you can layer in a pop of summer color really, really easy. And with that pop of summer color, you can definitely, I'm still working on that collar, isn't that crazy? You kind of get that spring feeling happening, but you still have warm enough layers if you're here in the Midwest, like we are. We are in the suburb of Coon Rapids off the Minneapolis-St. Paul area in Minnesota. So yes, we have winter. So this is the Preppy Chic mock neck sweater. It has that cute little bold stripe, and stripes are still big coming into this season. And the stripe goes all the way around the sweater. Okay, and what I love about this is quality of workmanship. The stripes meet on the sides. We don't have any stripes that don't meet in the proper places. So that is what I look for, that in stripes. I mean, I don't want you looking like a checkerboard when it's supposed to be stripes. So it just has the cream stripe or a white stripe and the peach. So it isn't a white stripe. It's got a little bit of a creaminess to it. So what I did tonight was just layered it over our Essential Ivory button down. So the Preppy Chic mock neck sweater. I'm a 4'6". I usually wear the small, okay? Tonight I didn't have a small handy, so I grabbed this medium, and it's a little bit generous around the bottom edge, but that's working well as I layer it over, okay? So traditional sizing, a small is going to be a 4'6", medium 8'10", large 12'14", okay? They're $41.95, item number 10 tonight. It's called our Preppy Chic mock neck sweater. What I've done is I've layered it over our Essential Ivory button down. This is a simple button down. It looks like it's linen, but it's not. Brittany, what is the fabric makeup of the Essential Ivory button down? Do you recall that?
Let me go find it. I was already on to the next item, but here I am. Okay, the content is 70% cotton, 30% linen.
70% cotton, 30% linen. It's got a two-sizing button on the cuff, so there's two tightnesses for the cuff. So if you have really small wrists, I have a small wrist. I'm still using the smaller opening. So if you're going to need a larger opening, you do have a button. I like to fold those back. It gives you kind of that French cuff look, which is really a fun little thing. It has your standard notched collar, okay? Standard notched collar. And it is in vogue to let the collar show like that and to even put a pin up here, okay? If you wanted, you could put a pin, or you could take a men's necktie and tie a men's necktie. That is very in vogue as well. So a lot of styling ideas. And then don't tuck that tail. This has got the little high-low tail, standard shirt tail hem. Leave that shirt tail hem out in the bottom of your little vest showing. And I've paired it tonight. So this is the Essential Ivory button down. It's a cotton linen blend. It feels great against the skin. It is just a great standard button down shirt. Nothing fancy. It has a gray shell button. Little gray shell buttons, two at the cuffs, and then down the front. And then no buttons on the collar whatsoever, okay? And then I've paired it tonight. I'll finish talking about the shirt. I'm getting ahead of myself, imagine that. So the Essential Ivory button down is $41.95. Available small, medium, large. I'm a 4'6", I'm wearing the small. So 4'6" small, 8'10" medium, 12'14" is the large. And so I've got Essential Ivory button down under the Preppy Chic mock neck sweater. And I've wore this in the spring months. When we get into May and early June, I just put this little sweater on with a pair of white jeans. And I'm just ready to go, a cute little pair of flats. I'm ready to go. But this is a way to I like to purpose clothing for more seasons, more uses. Not just, I only wear this for 3 months and then I pack it away. So this is a great way to use the Preppy Chic mock neck top, sweater top, layer it over the Essential Ivory button down, and tonight we put it on with our French dressing boot cut pull-on jeans. Now these are a pull-on, so they've got elastic waist, they're French dressing, and so French dressing is a premium denim. And I can't say enough about the fit of French dressing. It is just an incredible fit jean. I'm wearing the size 6. That's the size I wear in French dressing. We have limited sizing left in this pair. We have 4, 8, and 10 remaining. They're $127. And what I like is they've got a really, really fine squared check pattern. So it's got a little fine white lines making these little square checks. It's okay to mix your patterns. You've got that subtle square check with your stripe. So it is kind of a fashion thing to mix your patterns, and it's all okay to do that. So it's a really fun way of just kind of upping the edge on your style just a little bit. So think about putting a men's tie or a brooch or something up at the neck. Just doing some things that kind of step you out of the box just a little bit. So these are the French dressing boot cut pull-on jeans. They're $127, size 4, 8, and 10 remains. It is an elastic waist. It has a stitched fly. So it's stitched like it's a zipper there, but there's no zipper. So they're an elastic waist, but they have belt loops. So if you want to stick a belt on and wear a Western belt or wear a fashion belt of some sort, you've got the loop guides. So, and it is a boot cut, meaning the leg is as wide at the top of the leg as it is at the ankle. So it's a straight leg, not in a flare, but it's not a skinny or a pencil leg. You've got just a little bit of flare at the bottom. These, I'm 5'2.5". Tonight I'm wearing about a 3-inch heel. With a size 6 French dressing, I do not have to hem the jean. Okay? I'm vertically challenged. So I'm 5'2.5", wearing a 3-inch heel. So if you're 5'5", 5.5", 5'5", 5'5.5", you are going to be able to wear these with flat shoes. But for me, I've got to always have a bit of a heel because, you know. So the French dressing boot cut pull-on jeans are $127. The Essential Ivory button down, available small, medium, and large, are $41.95. And the Preppy Chic mock neck sweater top, available small, medium, and large, are $41.95. So just a really cute, great way to style up for the coming season. So you're on the edge of spring, not really hugging winter too hard right now. At least I don't want to hug winter too hard. So, yes.
Snyder said she wants the small, but I want to clarify if she wants the small in the sweater or the blouse.
Was
so
that
Ronnie, if you comment.
Victoria, Veronica Schneider? Oh, did you want the small in the sweater top or in the blouse? Let me know which one you want the small in, okay? Or comment to Brittany so that she knows which one you would like. So this is the Preppy Chic mock neck sweater, available small, medium, and large, $41.95. Essential Ivory button down top, $41.95. And the French dressing jeans, $127, available 4, 8, and 10 is what remains in those. And so, okay, I believe, Brittany, that Veronica said the sweater. She wants the sweater in the small. So we will get that put away. Okay, we got a whole box of new devotionals and some devotional activity books, which is really a fun thing. And, you know, by the time we got to Christmas, there wasn't a devotional to be had in either of our store locations or on our website. They were just plain gone. And I've had a lady coming into the store regular asking, when are the devotionals coming? I need some devotionals. Well, they are there. Thank heavens we got it done finally. But I wanted to show a couple. I showed a few the other day, but we've got so many choices, I wanted to show a couple more. And so this one is called Think on These Things. Think on These Things. It is a devotional coloring book. Okay, it's a hardcover, has this beautiful floral cover, and you can kind of see that the leaves, the green leaves, are foiled. You can see how they kind of reflect as I turn it in the light. I love it because it has this spiral bound spine. And on the inside, of course, the front page is just a beautiful full color page, and each of the devotions is outlined in a beautiful border. So this one is, they are coloring devotions. They are not dated, and I'm trying to figure out how many are actually in the book. I don't know if it actually tells me, but it has got to be 50 to 70 because this book is a good inch thick. Okay, so it's a nice thick book. And then, so our first devotion is all about God. And you have Bible verse, 2 paragraphs, and then your little question to ponder. And then on the other side, you've got this full color page to color. And so you've got from him and through him and for him are all things. And that's Romans 11:36. So a great lesson, and then you have the picture to color. What I like about this is you can fold this back and it becomes more easy to color because you have that flat surface, which is, we had some color books at Christmas, but they had a hard spine. These, I love this 3-ring binder type spine. And this one is Positioned for Rescue. And the beautiful butterflies and the roses, the flowers, just gorgeous. And the pictures do vary in their intricacy. Look at this. This one is called Ask Again, and these are like flower pots that are kind of making a mandala, and they have flowers growing out of all of them. And so just beautiful pictures, no need to despair. And here you've got a deer and the water or the path, and just really a pretty picture. So these are wonderful. They're great for gift giving. They're great if you have anxiety, or if you like to just have that time to ponder a devotion each day, and can take the time to do a coloring page along with it. What a wonderful way to spend part of your day. These are amazing books. They are $19.99. So $19.99, and it says Think on These Things. It is a devotional coloring book. It is easily an inch thick, beautiful quality paper, and this one Met by Mercy, and you've got the fish. So just love these. And here, Keep Watching, and you have kind of this psychedelic geometric pattern, you might say, of circles and flowers and squares, and just very interesting. So this one is called Think on These Things. It's a devotional coloring book, spiral bound, 1 inch, easily. There are more than 50 coloring pages and devotions in this book. Make great gifts, or great gifts for yourself. If you're thinking about Easter, something special to give someone at Easter, I love that floral. So that one is brand new. It is called Think on These Things. Think on These Things. So, and that's the devotional coloring book. Another activity book that we brought into the boutique is 100 Days of Hope for Your Soul. Hope for Your Soul. And these are $12.99, and there's 2 different books like this. They have, it's like a plasticized cover, okay? It's not hard, it's not leatherette, it's more of a plasticized cover. They are large print, so again, it has a spiral binding so you can fold it back. It has 30 puzzle devotions. So you've got, this is puzzle number 30, Words of Hope, and you've got your Bible verse, your devotion, your time for thought, and then each one comes with a 15-word word search. So a great way to again, if you deal with anxiety, it's a way of passing the time, keeping your mind occupied. And this one has, let me look at the number of puzzles in it, because I can find that in this one. This has 100 puzzles, and it comes with answer pages in the back for all the puzzles if you need to check yourself. So, Overwhelming Gladness, Living God, Fulfillment, just wonderful subject matter, Words of Promise, Here and Now, Words of Hope, Tired, Joy for Mourning, Confident Help, Enough. Remember, ladies, you are enough, okay? Rest, Unseen, Sweet Words, all great subjects, and 100 devotions with puzzles. These are $12.99. $12.99 for an amazing book. Like I said, it's a plasticized cover. It's not a hardcover. It's not a paperback. It does have a plasticized cover. And then it has 100 devotions with puzzles. These are $12.99. And so we have several styles of those puzzle books that just came into the boutique as well as we get into the gift-giving season. A great way of having some inspirational gifts. And Mother's Day is just around the corner. And you know, we have Easter first. I get that. I know all about that. But moms are important, and so I wanted some special things for moms. So, Prayers and Promises for Mothers. This is one of those it's a little paperback book. So it's a little paperback, and it has daily devotions in it These, you could read the whole book at once if you wanted. They're not dated. You could go through and find the subject matter that matches you for the day, however you feel best about it. And so these are called Prayers and Promises for Mothers. And it's got that soft cover, cute front and back. They're $5.99. And it's got subject matter: courage, depression, eternity, forgiveness, generosity, guilt, justice, peace, serving, truth. Just wonderful subject matter. And they're just little short devotions that have Bible verses and then the devotion and then a small question. So on depression, the Lord hears his people when they call to him for help. He rescues them from all of their troubles. And so that's Psalms 34. So you've got all of your verses, and then you have, Father, there are days I just want to crawl into your lap and stay. When those days string together and I find myself brought low, it comforts me to know you see my sadness, and you want nothing more than to take it from me. You don't consider me ungrateful or selfish on these days. You just love me. Thank you for the shelter of your arms, the comfort of your embrace, and the deliverance of your joy. Can you sense God's comfort and joy in the middle of your sadness today? And so they're quick little devotions, and this is a great little thing to stick in a Mother's Day card, stick in a gift bag, stick it into a bouquet of flowers, stick it into a potted plant, whatever it be, as a little something extra for mom. So this one is called Prayers and Promises for Mother. They're $5.99. And then we have one other that is A Little God Time for Mothers. And this one is just a beautiful little book. I love the hydrangeas and the daisies on the cover. Just a pretty little book. A little God time can make a big difference in your day. When life demands your attention, carve out some time with God and find a few moments of peace. Be refreshed and encouraged as you draw strength from abiding in his presence. And this has beautiful borders on the pages. These are dated, so April 29th and 30th. April 30th, Not Afraid of Aging. Boy, I think I need to read that one, Brittany. Not Afraid of Aging. Aging is part of life. It's funny how the aging process seems to start so slowly, and then later in life it gets faster and faster. It would be easy to lose heart if we gauged our aging experience purely by what we saw in the mirror. If we did that, we might begin to fear or hate the aging process. And it goes on with Bible verses. And do you dread the aging process? Brittany, I don't. I just look at it as, what you see is what you get. And so I'm putting it together as best I can. So this one is, these are $12.99. And this is A Little God Time for Mothers. So another great Mother's Day gift. And so, Brittany, I'm going to do a quick little change here and then let you make a couple announcements, and I'll be right back. So my sister Brittany is on the speakerphone. You're going to hear her talking right now.
Awesome. Well, I love that, the thing on aging. I'm reminded, I talked to a friend of mine tonight, Sandy. You've heard me talk about Sandy, but she's 88. She's older than her mother, and her and I are just the best of friends. We have just a blast, and always love catching up. She lives in Ohio, and she was telling me about a new friend that she has that she goes out with, and it's a young gal that's like 28, and they go to all like these like little, I don't know if you call them bars or whatever. They pick a different one each time to go for dinner, and they don't stay late or anything, but she just is like, she enjoys everybody, and everybody enjoys her. She's so much fun. So it's like, I don't know, she feels like we're the same age, and I bet the 28-year-old, that's what it feels like that too. So age is really just a number, as we've heard before, but it's true. Anyway, Pam wanted me to talk about a coming event, and I want to talk about it too. It's in time for Easter, Saturday, March 29th. Put this on your calendar, especially if you live in the Princeton, Minnesota true story. And so you just have to get the book and find out about it and read about it. But that book signing on Saturday, March 29th is from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And right at noon, Sherwin will actually read the book. So, I say bring the kids, bring the grandkids for the book signing. They can listen to Sherwin read. And it's a great little story anytime, but I think it's kind of extra special for Easter, too. So, Saturday, March 29th at the Princeton Mall in the Nestus Rest Boutique Marketplace. That's Suite 3B at 110 South Rum River Drive, Princeton, Minnesota. Don't miss Mildred's Mommy because, hey, it's a great afternoon, but good little something to put in the Easter basket, too. And speaking of Easter, there she is in all her Easter glory.
Oh, I am thinking spring, and I'm thinking spring.
Too. Yes.
And Brittany, you and I bought this. We bought this dress last October in Dallas, and I absolutely love it. This is called.
I fell in love with those colors.
Yes, this one is called Secret Garden. So Secret Garden maxi dress, and it is a smocked bodice. Okay, front and back is fully smocked, and I think I don't have any tags showing. That's amazing. And it has the end of the smocking is right at a high waist. I'm going to say if you put on a pair of jeans, it would be a high waist. It has elastic over the shoulders, and I'm able to wear a regular bra. I don't have to wear a strapless bra, and I don't have bra straps showing. I don't believe I don't have bra straps showing. That's huge. And it has bubble sleeves. When we were in Vegas, we heard about the new trend is this bubble hem. Okay, this bubble hem, and we're going to see it a lot on skirts. And I was not all about it on skirts, but I thought I could do it. I could handle the bubble hem on a sleeve. And so this is an elbow length sleeve. It has elastic, but it is not clinging to my person. I can get my hands up in my sleeve. It fits nice and loosely. It is a 3-tiered, but the first tier happens way down here. So you've got a straight layer, and then you have 2 more tiers, and it has that square collar, front and back. So it's an easy dress to wear. Let me get it a little closer to the camera so you can get a good look at. This is bright purples and pinks and some coral and some peach, all on an olive. It's kind of an olive green background. So just love, and you can see these sleeves. You can see how the sleeve is built. The sleeves are fully lined, and it's got that little bubble detail. So fully lined sleeves. The dress itself is not lined, but it has pockets, both sides, and the way the pockets are placed, you're not going to see any pocket lines or anything of that nature because you've got enough fullness in the dress. So I am wearing the medium right now. Okay, so I'm 5'2.5", wearing the medium. I have on just a little 1.5 inch flip-flop, a plain little flip-flop sandal that I grabbed from my own closet. And so I would try, for me, I would try the small just to see how it would work. But I don't feel like I'm gapping or anything, and so I feel like this would be the size I would probably choose. Okay, so it depends on how you like things to fit. I don't like it, especially this kind of a dress. I like to have it kind of loose and breezy because I don't want it. If it's sticky or at all or humid, I don't want it clinging to me. Okay. And so I'm going to say that this is sizing, small is going to be a 0.2, a medium 4'6", large 8'10". Okay, small 0.2, medium 4'6", large 8'10", and this is called Secret Garden Maxi Dress, Available small, medium, and large, and they're $67.95. $67.95 has pockets both sides. The cute little bubble sleeves. I love these drapey bubble sleeves. Great coverage on the arms if you're conscious about arms, and they're fully lined. The dress itself is not lined. There is not a lining in the dress, just the pockets, but I feel like the fabric is not opaque. You know, Brittany and I, when we're at market, we are the only women there going like this to see how opaque something is. If we can, you know, do we need to wear a slip through this? I don't know. We'll have to see. And so I think you've got enough coverage that you would not need to wear a slip underneath it, or that you would miss the lining. So this is called Secret Garden Maxi Dress. It is $67.95. And so I've got one more thing I want to show you tonight. And Brittany, remember I told you there was a box I was looking for and it hadn't arrived?
Yes.
It arrived yesterday.
Arrived.
Yes, and so there are new things on the website. And of those new things, this is one of them. And I'm just literally taking it out of the package now. This is, it's called Like a...
Favorite piece of jewelry of mine anyway. This was like my favorite.
This is called Like a Butterfly. And it's named after the Dolly Parton song because her symbol has always been the butterfly. This is a lariat type necklace. This necklace is triple gold rhodium plated over stainless steel. So these are water resistant, tarnish resistant, and waterproof. So you can wear these in water, and you should not lose the gold finish off of it, okay? So this is a step up in the fashion jewelry market, you might say. This has I believe it's a 2-inch, yes, a 2-inch extender on it, a lobster claw clasp, and I'm going to put it on in the tightest or shortest would be the best way of saying that, shortest position. And, I think I don't have it on in the shortest position. In fact, I'm confident I don't even have it clasped. So let me try this one more time. Okay, and you're going to see these delicate butterflies. You can see them just, and they literally are dimensional. So the wings are slightly curved so that the butterflies look dimensional. And
I know the light is so cute.
And you can see how they'll kind of flutter as you walk. It's light, it's dainty. It would be perfect with any little t-shirt, top, anything you wanted to wear. But it's called Like a Butterfly, and these are little actual dimensional butterflies. They have a curve to the wings. They don't lay flat. You can see the little butterflies. Their wings are curved. They don't lay flat, so they literally flutter and will move and give it movement. And so, Brittany, you've got the dimensions of the exact length. I believe this is a 7-inch drop from here to the end. And I believe I've got it in the shortest position, so I could make it another 2.5 inches longer. So let me get those butterflies up closer to the camera so that you can see them. But these are...
It's a 2-inch length with a 2-inch extender and a 7-inch drop.
7-inch drop, 2-inch extender, and what's the total length?
22 inches and then a 2-inch.
Yeah, 22 inches and then the 2-inch extender, and then from the place where it connects here with this big butterflies where it connects, that's 7 inches to the bottom. But you can see how these butterflies literally dance in the camera and catch the light. And again, this is triple gold rhodium plated over stainless steel. So this is a gold plating over stainless steel. It is water resistant, tarnish resistant. And so it should not discolor if you perspire. You should be able to wear it in the shower if you want. I don't wear my jewelry in the shower for the most part, but I just absolutely... Yeah.
If it's not in the rain, you'll probably be fine.
And I just love how delicate this piece is. And so if you go to our website, cottonpatchboutique.com, we have 4 new necklaces that are all this water resistant, tarnish resistant, stainless steel with gold plating. And so they're a little more spendy. This one is $44.99. They're a little more spendy, but they truly are going to last and keep their color. And we just thought this was the most interesting and unique little necklace. We had never seen butterflies like this. So it's called Love is Like a Butterfly. They're $44.99 and available on our website. And also they'll be available in our Coon Rapids store for sure. I'm not sure how soon they will head up to Princeton at this point. I'm going to have to get to Princeton in the next weeks and kind of spring up Princeton, just this Princeton location just a little bit. And so this one is called...
They're always available at cottonpatchboutique.com.
That's right. They're always available. That's where you shop and find our biggest selection is cottonpatchboutique.com. So those are all of the new arrivals for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. It's great to have you here. I will be back on Friday morning at 11:30 for our Weekend Ready. I'll be live from the store again this week. And most of all, I want you to enjoy, if you're here in the Midwest, enjoy this beautiful weather. It sounds like Brittany's got beautiful weather in Arizona too, so take time to enjoy that. Remember, I love you and God loves you. Have a great evening. Bye.